kids, welcome back to Drunk Cooking. It's been a little while because we got busy, but we're back and we're going to make something really special for you tonight. This is going to be a wild night because there's a lot of twists and turns and surprises, but really what we're going to do is make some gourmet cooking, which is brought to you tonight by Black Russians, and I'm going to show you how to make one when we get to that point. But before we do, here's what I'm going to explain to you what we're going to do. We are going to make fish tacos, but they're not just any fish tacos, they're lake perch fish tacos. Now, if you've seen Bob versus Bluegill, tonight's going to be a little bit of an extension of that because we got these fresh lake perch. The difference between lake perch and ocean perch is lake perch, nom, 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 nom. Ocean perch, they're gross. So don't eat ocean perch, just eat lake perch. Okay, tonight's show is brought to you by a whole bunch of shit. All kinds of people who love us and want to be a part of this. So the first sponsor tonight, whether they know it or not, is the Detroit Lions, because they're going to win tonight. Oh, I think I might have turned some gas on. Or let some out. I also want to thank my really good friend Jake at Taco Bout It in Manistee, Michigan. I went there and it is outstanding. You can look over the river and watch the freighters come in and eat really good food, drink really good margaritas, and talk to Jake. So go there. The other place that this is being brought to you by tonight is Dan and Kat's Mac and Cheese Place in the Farmer's Market. If you haven't tried it, you really got to try it. But there's something else that they do. They do taco night, Mexican night up at the Market Tap on Tuesdays. Holy shit, is that stuff good. Come up and try it. It's really good. Before we go one step further, I need to show you how to make the drink I'm drinking tonight because it's good, it makes you feel really good, and it's a truth serum. You cannot lie when you're on this drink. It's fucking good. Okay, so first thing you do is, and this is very important, I cannot underestimate telling you how much importance there is to this. You gotta fill that fucker up with ice. Fill it totally up with ice. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you pour 50-50, and don't use a shot glass, you big dumb boy. Use your insights. And there you go. And it's a 50-50 mix with a lot of ice that you dump in here and you dump back in. And as the ice melts, it mellows out the booziness, might I say, of the drink, and it's almost like a caramel something or other, not a caramel salted white Russian, which I've made before, if you know what I'm saying, but this is as good as that. So make your Black Russians while I get things going here, and I'll see you in a minute. The thing I love about this show is that the longer it goes on, the drunker I get, and the better I think you like me. And my brother Brucey, he's my brother-in-law, but he's my brother. My brother Brucey taught me how to make a good fish fry. And if you don't follow these steps, you're done. You're done. You might as well not even do it. You gotta pay attention to the details. So the first thing you gotta do, look at these babies. Oh my God, can you see that? Oh my God, that's the most beautiful striped perch that I've ever seen. So what you wanna do, you wanna get them as dry as you can, because once they're dry, you can put the coating on them. If you put coating on a wet fish, it's not going to turn out well. And whatever, stop that. There we go. They look like little, you know, when they say I'm gonna butterfly this is what they mean. It looks like a butterfly. See that? Okay. And then we keep doing that until the butterflies get dry and die. And then you want to cover them because nobody wants to see a dead butterfly. But these are perched. It's not enough just to put them on a piece of paper towel because you're only going to dry half of them. That's a really good drink, folks. So here's what we do. Just pat them really hard. Pat them like they're, you know. Pat them like you mean it, right? Put some love into the pat because you want them so dry that they stick in your throat. But you don't want that, so never mind what I said about that. Okay, once we get them super dry, and it's really important to get them super dry because there are two elements of fish fry that Brucey taught me. One of them is make sure your fish is dry. The second thing he taught me, I can't remember, but I'm trying to think about it. Let me ask him myself. Hey, Brucey. Hey, Brucey. I'm making a fish fry tonight, and I patted the fish dry, and I'm not sure what the new next. I can't remember.
Oh, you can do what you want. You can.
How hot do you make your oil?
I like it really hot.
All right. So now that Bruce told us the secrets of how to make a good fish fry, one of them is to dry your fish. And I fucking got what the other one was. Hey, what was the other one?
I don't know.
Jesus. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Get the pan hot. That was the other one.
You want the pan hot? You're gonna get the pan hot. Here we go. We're gonna make a hot pan. And if you don't know how to make a hot pan, well, you pucker up your lips and blow. As Philip would say. But seriously, we're going to take this pan and I'll tell you when it's hot. I will tell you when it's hot. It's hot when you can put your hand over it for 17 seconds, and if it starts to feel hot and you need to take it away, that means it's hot enough. I bet that was 17 seconds. Whoa, son of a bitch. Okay, so it's hot enough, but is it hot enough for fish? No, it's not hot enough for fish. Fish needs to be 392 to 393 degrees. And if you get on either side of that, you're probably not going to get the fish that you want. But I'm a perfectionist and I'm going to get it. So here's how we do it. 1, 2, 3. Ow, that's good. So we got the fish patted. We put some paper towel over the fish. It's ready to be breaded. So before we bread it, I'm going to put the oil in the pan. And since we're going to use a little more than a drop, I'm going to just go ahead and drop it in. So you want about 1/4 to 1/2 inch of oil in your pan. And it can be used afterwards. When you're done, take a strainer, put the bad shit through it, and then pour it back in the jar. And then you got oil for another time. What we're going to do is take this bag of stuff that we have to put it in. And we're just going to throw 6 of these in at a time. 5, and there are 5 left. So we're going to do 5 at a time. And then you shake them up like this. like shake and bake. If you have the memory and you can remember who said it's shake and bake and I help. What was that girl's name on that commercial? Yeah. Come on, Mary. You know that. You know that. All right. Just keep shaking that because you want it to get coated really good, right? But coated, not in the sense that you want it to be like full of this gross, rotten, scumbag coating. So we got to get this oil hot. 1, 2, no, it's not even close. While that's happening though, we have to do one more thing because we're making fish tacos. And to make fish tacos, you have to have good tortillas. We're gonna make corn tortillas, corn shells, to make these fish tacos in. So they will go in here. As soon as I warm that up, I'm gonna start making them before we start filming even. So we got a lot going on here right now. There are people here, we have an audience. We're really happy to have Jake Blumner here. Woo! He's my best friend, I love that guy. And this is my husband, Philip, who's here too. And our production manager, Jonas. We gotta give kudos to Jonas. But really, it's about me. All right, the Wasted Kitchen is now open. We're gonna, this is hot. That's pretty hot. We're gonna have to shut the door so the alarm doesn't go off. What you wanna do is put your burner on really low, and what you wanna do with those corn tortillas is you wanna get them a little crisp on each side, but not, right? That looks good. Right, and then you put those, not there, put those there, put those there, and then put a couple more in. What you're trying to do is warm them up and get them with a little color on them, because, whoa, is that hot? Okay, I think the fish is saying we need to cook. So I'm probably going to turn it down even a little more, because the oil is smoking hot. The other thing about smoking hot oil is, when you put stuff in it, it cools it down. And so I'm not worried at all because this is going to cool the oil down to the perfect temperature that I want it to cook at. And these little butterfly lake perch are going to fry up nicely. I'm going to put 3 in at a time. And I'm going to do that because I don't know why. I think I want to give them room because if you put too much in the pan, it's going to lower the heat. And then you do not want fish to soak up oil like a sponge on SpongeBob, right? So, because that will be gross, and you don't want that. Oh, look at them. You get your oil hot enough. Look at this, people. Look at, see, it's already browning. It's so good. Oops, that's got to turn. That's got to turn. All right, we got some more of those. I'm putting those over my drink glass because I can't find the plate that they're supposed to go on. But I will find it. Making fish is complicated because you have to wet it, you have to dry it. You have to put shit down all the time. You go through 2 rolls of toilet paper. I mean, when you run out of paper towel. But really, seriously, it takes a lot. So, look at this. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. Your problem is, well, there's your problem. Your problem is you turn it over too soon. If you don't turn it over too soon, it'll turn out really beautiful. Oh my God. This is a deep fried butterfly who has found its way. And it's good. And you're going to be able to eat it. Okay. Whoa, where did it go? We are making a plate. We are making a plate, folks. And this is really sort of the beginning of what the art is going to look like. I think if you're going to talk about art, which you should, the liberal arts are the shit, and fuck people who want to go take the liberal arts away, Mr. You-know-who. But anyway, we are going to make that really fancy in a minute. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. Look at that. It doesn't take as long on the second side as you think, because you cooked it a little longer on the first side. See those beauties? See those beauties? Oh my God. My Uncle Emil would be so proud of me. They're not 30-pound salmon, but they are delicious fucking shrimp. I mean, perch. Sorry, Uncle Emil. Okay, and then we just keep putting them in until we get enough. We're going to continue to make those, but we're also going to make a little cilantro topping. We got these beautiful, beautiful hot jalapenos, and the way we're going to do this is we're just going to slice them real. By the way, for those of you who are serious about my knife skills and worried about whether I'm going to cut my hand off or not, I'm going to do an episode on knife skills coming up. But until then, you just got to rock me gently, rock me slowly, take it easy. Don't you know that I have never been cut by you before? Ah, shit! No, I'm just kidding. All right then, here comes another batch. Everything's happening the way it should be. Dude, if you're not loving this vibe, man, you need to, look at this, people. It is not ready yet. And you know how it's not ready yet? Because there's not enough brown on the top of all this. Once this thing gets hot enough, it will turn the top brown, and then you know it's time to turn over. You'll only turn it over once. You never turn your fish over more than once. Because you know what happens if you fish you turn over twice? Okay, so we're almost done. We're coming to a conclusion here. Which reminds me of what we're going to have with this. We're having what's called I forgot. Oh my God, the fish is burning. All right, not really. Turn that over. Hey, by the way, the second batch that you put in, the oil is going to be hotter, and they're going to cook a little faster. But apparently not this time because I'm cursed. You know what? My Uncle Emil never fished perch. But that man fished every other fish in the ocean, which we call Lake Michigan. And I think he'd like this. I think he'd like my perch. Okay, so here we're back. Oh my God. You gotta love the Black Russian because it will get you through anything, my God. What we got here is these really beautiful fried perch with these really beautiful tortillas. And what we're gonna do is not just make some fish. We're gonna make a platter that's beautiful, that's a little bit uplifted from just fish, right? You could serve this at a party where people are giving you $1,000 at a time. Not in my world, but anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put one pair of these little winged fishes on each plate. And the idea here is you're not just serving food, you're serving the vision, you're serving what you put on a plate. You're serving something that people want to eat that they'll say, I remember that. What I'm going to do is put a little bit of shredded cheese on each one of these. You don't want a lot. You just want a little bit to melt over it. You want its essence of the cheese, but you want the fish to come through. So you don't want to put a shitload on. But you do want to put a couple of jalapeno rings on each one because they are going to give you a little heat to oppose the savoriness of the fish, right? But the thing about cooking is you're like Donkey. You're like Donkey in Shrek. You peel yourself back and you got onions. We don't have onions, but we have cilantro. And we're going to put a little cilantro on this because we're going to open the refrigerator. And I don't know if I have it, but oh my God, there's some. Oh my God, I have some cilantro. So I'm just going to take this out, and you know that Philip always says you got to wash it, you know. He's not always talking about the cilantro, but he has to at least remind me that there's something to cleanliness, and then you just rain over that and look at that. Is that not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? If it's not, well, fuck you, here's to me. These are the best fish that you can eat in the world, and they go with these really special hot sauces. Jake and me make hot sauces, and we have this one called Apoca sauce, which is the apocalypse of hot sauces. And oh my God. This other one is cucumber and banana. And this one's a sweet cilantro. So make your own hot sauce or don't make your hot sauce, but put some hot sauce on these tacos because we're going to do that right now. Ready, boys? Let's do it. Grab a taco. What was I supposed to say? You're great. You're great. Perfect. Grab a taco, man. Wait a minute. No, I'm talking to myself. Come on, hot sauce. Come on, hot sauce. You can do it, hot sauce. Come on, hot sauce. You know it takes a while. You know what you're doing. You know what this means. And fish taco extraordinaire.
Delicious.
Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. The shells are a little bit crispy. And the fish is a little bit yummy. Here's how we're going to wrap up the show tonight. We showed you how to make fish the right way, the way Brucey makes it. Do you have enough to end it, or do you need an ending kind of thing?
Like, if you just want to do a more standard outro, you can. I can just end it like whenever. If
I don't want to do. No, I want you to do it.